Hi. Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you've been having a good weekend. Hello. Hi. It's been a minute. I think it's been a minute since I've had like a solo stream. Yeah, wow. I didn't realize actually until earlier today that both of my last public streams were Wish collaboration. Wish, 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 wish. It sounds like I'm whipping someone. Have you been a naughty, naughty bug? Wish, 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 wish. Wish, 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 wish. Anish? Not Anish. Not Anish. Oh, I should switch this image out actually. 1 second, 1 second. Oh, there we go. There we go. Better, better. Not Anish, not Anish, not Anish. Original model, yes, but not original background because I still need to back that up. Apparently, my brother has been having some sort of computer issues. He told me what it was, and I'm trying to recall right now. But since it's been a whole 3 hours since I've spoken with him, I have no fucking clue. So I think I'm probably gonna have to back up all my files off that PC and give him my old one. Yeah. Hero, thank you for 19 months. Thank you. It's Dizzy. It's Hero. Thank you. Truly the memories of bug. No, truly. Little Miss. What? Sorry, I just choked a little bit there. Little Miss Popcorn Man, thank you for the $10. It was very nice to finally meet you in person. You were very sweet. Also, a fellow love bug 1 year standee. I would hope so. I would hope that it was a love bug that gets my standee. Thank you, Little Miss Popcorn Man. Thank you for coming to see me at the convention. I'll talk about that in a bit more. Bunty B, thank you for 5 months. Hope you enjoyed the con as well. It was lovely to see your cosplay. And Gato Jiraiya, thank you for 4 months. People were paying up to $2,000 for those standees. Let's fucking go. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I feel like I don't want to compare. I don't want to trick myself into comparing with other girls, because then that just causes hurt feelings. So I don't. Congratulations to whoever got it, but like brainworms go away. Yeah, brainworms go away. How you feeling, Dizzy? You sound happy. I'm overheating. I'm overheating. I'm currently sipping on a can of flat sparkling water, which I guess that means I'm sipping on a can of regular water. But basically, there's an ongoing pipe or electrical issue in my building right now. I'm not sure which one. I just know that a lot of people have complained and they're fixing it on Monday, but it's causing everyone's apartments to overheat right now. And it's the middle of summer, so I think some people's rooms are going up to like 30 to 30 degrees Celsius, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I don't know, 100? 100? But it's probably worse actually in the sun-facing units, but that's just what I've heard. My window is actually open right now, so sorry for any extra noise. I really wanted to do this stream with the window closed, but I think I need the extra airflow right now. Yeah. 30 degrees Celsius is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Stay safe, Dizzy. I mean, it's not like dying bad, but there's like no airflow right now. So like it's really dry, and if I go out into the hallways, it's like really dusty and like kind of muggy, I guess. So it's not great on the lungs. It's okay. I'm good. I have a window open for safety. I guess I can jump out of it if my throat starts closing up. Yeah. It's not even... You know the crazy thing? You know the crazy thing is it's not even hot outside. It's been raining. It's been raining. But, like, the building is just super hot and dry, and I've been dehydrated for like the last 48 hours despite drinking everything I have in the fridge. How does that happen? How does that happen? But yeah, it should fix itself. It should fix itself on Monday. Yeah. But how are you, chat? How are you? How's everyone doing? On that note... On that note about my brother and like naughty bugs, I made a joke one time on Gaia Online. Because it was just, okay, so I don't know if they still have it, but Gaia Online used to have this like theater feature where they would like air old movies and you could like, or short movies, and you could watch them. You could watch them, like co-watch them with other people on the website. And there was this one film that I was co-watching with strangers online, and like, I think it was like, it was one of those poor little orphan boy stories, right? And so the boy was like washing his hands, and I made the joke that like, whatever the character's name was, a dirty boy. And my brother saw me making this joke. I was underaged, by the way. My brother saw me making this joke and shamed me so hard because he assumed I didn't know the implications, right? I fully knew what I was implying. I just thought it was funny. But he shamed me so hard, I nuked that entire account. Sounds like an old internet moment. It really was. It really was. Such a dirty boy. Joe K, thank you for $10. Dizzy, what the hell, man? I'm trying to catch a weather forecast and my Oshi goes live. Dizzy love. How's the weather out there? How's the weather out there? Be for real, you don't have shame. Well, now I don't. But you know, those are my sensitive years. It's different. It's different. I was sensitive back then. It's fine. It's fine. I would bet money. I would bet money that Brother Bug doesn't even remember. So it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah. I love bugs. I love bugs. I've missed you. Did you miss me? Sure did. Yes, ever so much. Only a little. Hey! I miss you terribly, Dizzy. I missed you the whole trip. You literally saw me at a convention. You literally came to my meet and greet. Thank you. Thank you. Every day. Every day. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Gree Yui, thank you for 23 months. Always nice to have a con stream while working on my cosplay. Trying to learn Blender for the mask. Ooh, have fun. Blender's not hard, but Blender is tedious, is what I figured. Blender's not necessarily hard, but it's very tedious. So like watching the tutorials, dude, I've watched the donut tutorial like 15 times because I forget all my hotkeys. Kowloon, thank you for the 50 currency. It rained pretty bad last night and the water kept flooding into the tunnel I was working in. I almost saw the Life Leak logo when the water reached the cable reel. Next time you should try setting up a little lower just to see what happens. You might get isekai'd, you know? But glad you're safe, Callan. Exactly right. Dizzy Blender is not hard, and yet I still don't remember a single fucking hotkey. I miss you, Dizzy. I got my ass handed to me in a friendly Digimon match. I think new box is out this week, but it's an EX box. I have to double check to see if any of the cards actually give support to any of the decks I want, or if there's any like chase cards that I'm actually interested in pulling for. I know they have a trainer card that I kind of want, but I could probably just buy singles of it. Oh, Demonstrous, thank you for $2. You were Neopet girls, right? Favorite species? I'm basic. I like the girly little rabbit squirrel looking thing. Usagi? I don't know what it's called anymore. I liked her, but now that I'm older, I feel like I'm more cultured. I feel like I'm more cultured about my Neopets taste. Yeah. How long has it been since you had a Tumblr account? You should do a deep dive on that toxic waste site these days. How long has it been? Probably over 10 years at this point. I never got that into Tumblr. It didn't really make sense to me. Like, okay, as a social platform, what are you actually supposed to do on Tumblr? Because it doesn't work for a social aspect, right? Because you're not directly talking to other people, really. You're reblogging their shit. It's more of an image site, but even then, I feel like Instagram is the superior image sharing website, if that's something you really want to do. So I remember like having one, and I'd just be scrolling down it. I'd scroll down it, and I'd see a cute picture of a cat or some clothes I like, and I'd not retweet it. What's it? Retumble? I'd retumble it. I don't even know if that's a real word. And I just felt that the whole experience was kind of shit. Reblog. Oh. It honestly was more for corn. Okay, I think that's specifically what boys use that site for. Because as far as I'm concerned, Tumblr was for girls with eating disorders, sharing cute outfits, and pictures of cats. Pyramided. I'm not trying to act like a pyramided. I've never gotten my corn from that website. I can't share what websites I got it from. But believe me, it was literally every other site but that. Like, boys, draw porn, girls, written porn. No, I didn't get that from Tumblr either. That's for fanfiction.net. That's for AO3. Are you stupid? Why would I use an image sharing website for that shit? Anyways, now that I've carbon dated myself. I think maybe the corn came after my time. Or maybe I was just looking at the wrong Tumblr blogs. I never figured out how to use that site. I'll just put that out there. Into the world. But yeah. How are you guys? We need a collab between you and Leah on this subject. I think it would just end with her once again explaining to me Five Nights at Freddy's novels. Not even fanfiction, just novels. Yeah. Wasn't Hime the other Tumblr girl? I'm sure there's a lot of girls. I'm sure there's a lot of company girls that have used that website. I just don't know who exactly. I don't know who exactly. I don't really have time to watch a lot of his streams, so I feel like I missed out on a ton of lore and stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's has novels. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. Actually, I've seen them at grocery stores. I've seen them at grocery stores when I was like picking up snacks or like Halloween candy for my nephews before. I've seen them there. So they exist. I just don't know who the target audience is. I just don't know. Like, okay, the grocery store book section is always so mysterious. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. You might get White Woman Smite. You might get cookbooks. You might get coloring books. But I've seen all sorts of mysterious objects there. I've seen Five Nights at Freddy's novels. I've seen anime and manga. I've seen like, I think I've seen Tokyo Ghoul there before, which, okay, who the hell is picking up milk in Tokyo Ghoul? Who the hell? The publishing industry is cooked. I don't know. I feel like they're having a small renaissance right now because of book talk. But also I've heard the opposite where they're on fire right now because of book talk. This sounds less like a grocery store and more like a Big Lots. What's a Big Lots? What's a Big Lots? I love bootleg merch. It's really funny. Ooh, I don't think I've seen any of the bootleg merch. Speaking of my nephews though. Speaking of my nephews. Chat. Huge news. Huge friggin' news. Okay. I found out recently. That my oldest nephew, yes, he got a girlfriend. He got a girlfriend. And she's cute. And she's pretty. Huge development. I was in shock. I was in absolute fucking shock. Okay, let me rewind. Let me rewind. Let me rewind a little here. Hell yeah, How old is he and her? Too young. Let's but it's fine. I'm not seething because this is like an elementary school relationship and like it's not gonna outlast the summer. So it's just like very cute puppy love. We're not gonna do anything, right? Like I'm not scared that I'm going to have to sit him down and have a talk. But let me rewind a little here. Let me rewind. So myself and Brother Bug, we were talking about it earlier today because I wanted details. But I actually found out through my nephew because he sent me a photo of her and I was really surprised. So okay. My brother Bug, who is like their main caretaker, he also didn't know that my nephew got a girlfriend basically until that photo was taken because I guess my nephew just never mentioned it to anyone. Like, I think the little brother might have known, but like, there was this, it was the last day of school, and I guess they were doing some sort of assembly with all the parents, and they were giving out awards, right? And so, my nephew is really bad at communicating. My nephew sucks at communicating, so he didn't tell anyone about this event until the night before. So my sister Bug, his mom was apparently scrambling to get time off, and my Brother Bug, his uncle, had to like email the school to ask when the assembly even was because he didn't know himself. And then when he told me it was the morning of, and he didn't even ask if I wanted to go or if I could go, he just texted me, and I fucking quote, like, let me bring this text up, okay? He texted me, Hi, Auntie. Today is the last day of school. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to make of that, okay? So I didn't know if he wanted me to show up. I found out today that he really wanted me to come, so I felt really bad. But I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud of him and all of his accomplishments. But at this assembly is where my siblings met his little girlfriend. And jeez, guys, she's a Latina. And I realize now that all the clothes that he's been buying, all the shoes, like the basketball shoes that he made me get, like with some rise of materialism, was probably all to, like, you know, impress her. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. I think I'll probably drop by to say hi to him and, like, give him some pocket money or something so he can take her on a date. But yeah, it's an elementary school relationship. It's not gonna last past the summer, but I'm gonna help it last 1 week longer than it should. By giving him pocket money. Exactly. I know. When they break up, I love Latina Sonic. No, true. But I know when they break up, it's 120% going to be my nephew's fault. Because, yeah, he's just the worst texter I've ever seen. And he never calls, right? And he's hustle and grind set pilled. And, like, he works at a family business. So he's gonna have a job during summer. And he's not gonna talk to her. So when they break up, it's gonna be 100% his fault. But yeah, I'm just so proud of him for pulling. And getting a girlfriend. Cause okay, I'm biased, but I think that my nephews are both really stinky. I think they're both really stinky. The little one doesn't like showers and the older one's got stinky feet, okay? Like, they're just gross boys in my brain. But when I used to pick them up from school and chaperone their events, other parents were always, like, very complimentary to them. So I guess to, like, the common person and to this cute little Latina girl, they're actually, like, really good-looking kids. And I know they're not mine, but I'm just really proud of them. I'm just really proud of my stinky nephews. Kids stink at that age. True, they really do. And okay, they still both need to sign up for summer extracurriculars, okay? They're not allowed to just sit at home all summer. Like, I've been bugging them about this for weeks. The older one wanted to do basketball, but then when he saw the prices for basketball, he told me he didn't want to go anymore, so I've been trying to find another extracurricular for him. But that doesn't even matter, because I'm the one that pays for everything anyways, so, like, just do a fucking sport, kid. But anyways, I don't have to worry about him as much now that he has a girlfriend. I'll just offer to pay for dates or whatever. And the little one needs extracurriculars, not because I want him to actually learn anything. I don't actually care if he plays Minecraft all summer, to be honest, but he's like... I think he's becoming like a little antisocial, so I need to get him out of the house. I need him to like socialize with people. He can go to Minecraft camp. I don't care if he goes to Minecraft camp. He just needs to socialize at Minecraft camp. But yeah, sorry, quick aside. I know we're supposed to be talking about anime conventions, but I don't really have anyone to brag about my stinky nephews to, so... Captive audience, am I right? Does that exist? Yes. On God, Minecraft camp has been easier to find than sports clubs. We live in dark times. It's like offered at multiple locations. The kids yearn for the mic. I blame Jack Black. I blame him completely. I blame PewDiePie. PewDiePie isn't even relevant for kids these days, though. Kids don't watch PewDiePie anymore. Kids watching PewDiePie is a relic of the past. Now they watch, like, Mr. Beast and KSI and that one other guy. I don't actually know his name. I don't know his name, but he went to China, I think. Oh yeah, and Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat. I don't know. I thought his name was Slime or something. Something with an S. Speed! That's the one. I show Speed, yeah. Forgot Yo Tag. Thank you for $2. Sign them up, both up for language classes. If I could, I would, but they don't want to go. The Monsters, thank you for $2. Shadow the Hedgehog is your nephew based. Yodayo, thank you for a super chat. Okay. Maybe no ge. Oh! Okay, I got it. It took me a second, but I got it. Right? Right? Maybe he no ge. Maybe he no ge. Thank you. Bookmage, thank you for super chat as well. Is that 1999 to celebrate that maybe my nephew no ge? Maybe he no ge. Yeah, I'm very proud on. I think it's cause it's like, you know, the end of the school year. It's extra exciting right now. But bloodline will possibly continue. Oh, it's not a bloodline that should. It's not really a bloodline that should go on. It must continue. Oof. Don't know about that. But yeah, anime conventions. Am I right? Anime cons. So yesterday, on the topic of anime cons, Dragon Con, never been. I've heard of it, never been. Anime cons. Yesterday, I had my meet and greet for Offkai, which is a VTuber convention, which I think a lot of you guys went to. I'm not really sure. It just wrapped up. It just wrapped up a few hours ago. And I won't get too into detail with it, but every single time I do a meet and greet, at a convention, I get someone who comes up to me and mentions that it's their first convention ever. Which is wild to me, because I thought like conventions were like kind of fading away, honestly, like after COVID especially. I thought they like fell out of fashion. But I think cons in general just have changed a lot over time. Like definitely there's a lot more money being put into them now. And when I look back at anime conventions back in the day, they were a lot less sparkly. Never been to one myself. It's not for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone. If you're ever interested though, you should like go for one day. You should at least try going for one day. Yeah. Seeing how many people were here, I would say no. Yeah, evidently not. They're very polished these days. So the thing about me is I've actually never been to a big anime convention. Like all the anime conventions I've been to have been relatively small. I think the biggest one had like 10,000 people, which is considered not a lot for anime conventions. Really? No. I had the opportunity to go to AX one year, but I think this was like right after COVID, and I really didn't want to get sick at the time, so I just skipped out on that. Is that small? Apparently. But like the average size of convention I go to is like minuscule. That's considered like the biggest I've ever been to. Yeah. Do they have local anime cons in Vancouver? Yeah. We used to have two. Like Anime Evolution and then Anime Revolution, and they were like considered like rival conventions, I think. But then I think Anime Evolution died, and now it's just the one. And then there's a bunch of other mini conventions in the city, which are like no gas and just an artist alley, and you can buy prints and stuff at them. Yeah. But on the note of Offkai, I just want to really quickly, before we dive into it, say thank you to everyone who came out to Offkai this weekend, and as well thank you to anyone who continued to watch and support us from home as well. I know FOMO can be a real bitch sometimes, but I hope I was able to keep you company at least a little bit this weekend. I hope you don't feel like you missed out too much. Generally speaking, I don't do that much for cons anyways, but it's always really great seeing you guys. And I'm really sorry if I was disappointing in the meet and greets. I get really overstimulated the moment the camera goes on, and then I always feel incredibly awkward. So I feel like I don't know how to present or talk in those moments. Yeah. I forgot to introduce myself in the meet and greet. Well, then I can probably deduce you to one or two people, because there were a couple who forgot. Did Toho Fest last weekend, small con that happened to be super loco. Oh, I know Toho is big, but I didn't know there was a dedicated convention outside of Japan. Wow. Jimmy Cubicles, thank you for $5. Older fan-run conventions have mostly become larger industry conventions. My first con was in '99. I've seen them change a lot. Oh. I feel like there's pros and cons. Because when I was like picking out videos for this stream, I was just like, wow, like a lot of these cosplays, a lot of these older events have a lot of charm to them that I don't feel from more recent cons, but definitely more recent cons, newer cons feel safer. Newer cons feel safer. Okay, here's my experience with anime cons, okay? They're very limited. I went to every single local anime convention for 3 to 4 years with one of my friends. And then I stopped for a while. And then I started babysitting when I was a little older. And that's when I would go. Because one of the kids I babysat, she was really into anime conventions. So her parents didn't want to take her, and they would pay for me to go with her. So I would watch her and her friends for a weekend. And so in hindsight, I want to say they were old enough not to need supervision for most things. Like, they could go to the mall on their own. Like, they were around that age. But for anime conventions, there were at least a couple of unsafe circumstances where it made sense for me to go with them. I think it's a lot better now. Like, I think kids that age can actually go to anime cons and not feel afraid when it comes to their safety. I've also told this story on stream, but common sense was different back in the day. Not kidnapping. I've had buckets thrown at my head by homestuckers. Which, if you're a little kid and there's no adult around, you know, it can be kind of overwhelming. Me too. Yeah. The cringe fandoms of 2025 are much less violent than the cringe channels of yesteryear. Yeah, that sounds about right. It was a different kind of degeneracy. No, totally. I heard glumping was a real issue back then. It was. I remember when I was babysitting. Because the kids I babysat dressed up as, I think their name are Rin and Len, the Vocaloids. So I think they were both girls, but one who dressed up as Len, the boy. Someone tried to glomp her. And like, I had to like, no. And like, absolutely, but fuck not. Like 5 feet away at minimum. So yeah, it's like it was very different. It was very different back in the day. What's glomping? It's kind of just... it's not an actively malicious thing, but it's kind of just the act of tackling someone. Yeah. Like a theatrical tackle hug. Yeah. In practice, it's just a tackle. Yeah. A glomp is a running hug, a pounce if you will. No, exactly. 44-second ATTE, thank you for 8 months. It was great meeting you. I have a meet and greet, Dizzy. I forgot if I introduced myself, but I was so nervous. It really made my day that day. You didn't! I would remember if you did, but you didn't! And thank you for coming to the meet and greet. Thank you. Dizzy out here playing Secret Services for teenagers? No, unironically. From strangers? Yes. From total strangers, because they would recognize the character. And I think back then, just having that in common, like liking the same anime character, was enough where you'd feel like a sense of camaraderie and kinship with a person. It might still be like that, but also boundaries were different back in the day. So then you would hear like, ah, it's Len! And then you would see someone, you would see like a full-grown woman running at top speed towards your teenager, and you'd have to be like, HALT! Those were the convention of yesteryears. Those were the cons back then. Yeah. Terrifying. It wasn't in the moment. It wasn't, because it was so normalized back then. But now, when I think back on that, I was just like, oh. Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. Moonchaser, thank you for $2. Thank you. I'm an old smurf, secret master of fandom. I worked guest relations for Akon in Texas when it was huge. Amazing experience. Sad to see homegrown cons pushed out by corporate cattle cons. That's interesting. Did you ever get glomped? It's hard to... I think I had Lacus Klein grope me once, but I also really like Lacus Klein, so it was kind of awesome. Good for you, Dizzy. Thank you. I like what I like. Stop judging me, guys. Demonstrate, thank you for $5. Dizzy, reminding me of old web internet terms from the deepest part of my brain, like glomping. What's next? Bring up the epic phase, rage comics. I mean, XD. I guess people still XD, but I feel like when someone XDs unironically, that is a sure sign of a hag. That is a sure sign. Yeah. Judging you so hard right now. You're just jealous that I got groped by a female cosplayer and you didn't. Hina uses XD a lot. Oh, I know. It's the strangest thing about her. There's also like the randoms. Stuff like that. I don't know. It's all buried down there somewhere. But yeah, I've never been to a big convention, so my perspective might be a little skewed. I did want to go to a big convention back in the day, though. I always wanted to go to Anime North. It's actually kind of surprising that I've never been. I've been as a virtual guest. I've never been in person because that's the biggest Canadian con, and I don't know if any other Canadians in chat will remember this. But back in the day, they used to run ads on TV sometimes. And I remember one of the ads that they ran for Anime North had some dude cosplaying Inuasha. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I tried to find it for today's stream actually, but I couldn't. So some dude cosplaying Inuasha, if you're out there and you somehow find this video, know that little girls across the Great White North thought you were so cool back in the day. I've been to Anime North a few times. But it's been a long time. Was it good? Was it as good as the ads made it look? Was it as fun as the ads made it look? I really, really, really wanted to go back in the day. Do you have a Gilgamesh ad? I don't know. I don't know if I do. I don't know. Anyone here been to any of the PAX conventions? I really wanted to go to PAX West back in the day too. I really wanted... Okay, my dream cons were like Anime North, PAX West, and then E3. I really wanted to go to E3, and then E3 got cancelled. I think it was E3. E3 got cancelled before I ever got to go to one, and that is just like the biggest L of my life. Rip E3, right? Right? Bring it back. Bring it back. I mean, I guess there's no point because now everyone just does their own showcases and their own things, but I just always wanted to go. I think if E3 was still around, one of my goals as a streamer, as a personality, as like an internet person, would have been to host it. Like, yeah, if I had the chance to host an E3, that'd be it. My life would be complete. And I would have the exact same competency as every other girl that's ever hosted E3. AAA studios would have to be actually good for E3 to come back. I'm hoping that the next 2 or 3 years goes poorly enough for AAA studios that they learn their lesson. But who knows? Maybe I'm too optimistic. Maybe I'm too optimistic. Moonchaser, thank you for $10. Worldcon is kind of meh now. DragonCon is amazing. I want to go to FazeCon when it appears, but I think I'm a little long on the tooth now. Stay awesome, Dizzy. Yeah, that's a thing. FazeCon. Wow, I don't know how it's gonna run exactly. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know if it's gonna be a spring, summer, winter, fall convention. I don't know when it's gonna happen exactly. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be expected to do some sort of panel, so I guess I have to figure out something for that. Maybe it'll just be like a packing demonstration. Maybe I'll just pack. And then what else? Yeah, I don't know the format of it. I don't know where it's gonna be. I feel like it'll probably be on a coastal city. I think it'll probably be in a coastal city. I don't know. You can try pressure. You can try to pressure Sakuna to get it Midwest or something, but good luck. In the warehouse would be funny, Lamau. Yeah, I'll stream directly from there. Exactly. It's going to be in Vancouver most likely. That would be smart. I don't know because I feel like not a lot of people want to cross the border for a convention. I think like the majority of our viewership is in the US. Like it's a little bit of an inconvenience to get a passport for some people, I think. Stream wearing a Dorb mask? I sent the Dorb out. To whoever receives the Dorb, I've sent it out. I've already sent it out. So, you'll probably be getting it in like 2 to 3 weeks. I think there might be another strike going. May the Dorb arrive safely. Exactly. Seems like a lot of US fans these days, so Seattle, Denver, SLC, we can only hope. Does Seattle have an anime convention? Does Seattle have one? Wait, is SakuraCon Seattle? Oh, it is. It is. That's another one. I really wanted to go to. That's another big convention I really wanted to go to. Not because of a convention itself, but because Flow. You know, like... We are fighting dreamers. Like that band. Flow was going to perform there. And I really wanted to see Flow. But like I couldn't justify the cost of traveling, so I didn't. Traveling for Flow. Also, I think FaZe was at the convention that year, so I try not to be there in person for those cons. Play the 2009 SakuraCon ad. It's on the playlist. Yeah, we're old. We all know Flow. Okay, maybe some of you guys don't listen to Weeb music. Okay. That's what you remember and not Jibun. Well, I remember both things, thank you. I remember both things, but I go fighting dreamers first. Because some people haven't watched Code Geass. Some people haven't seen it. Yeah, I know, amazing. Kind of shocking. But like, I've realized recently, when talking to normies, that to them, to some people, Code Geass is considered like deep weeb stuff. It was so popular back in the day, but I think it just does not have the same presence now. And that's why some people don't recognize it. I don't know, Flo. I guess I'm not in the grave yet. See? It's the Clamp style putting them off. Dude, I didn't even know it was Clamp for the longest time. I think... I watched Code Geass when it was still airing, right? I watched the first season of Code Geass when it was still airing. And I don't think it was until like halfway through the series that I realized it was Clamp. It was Clamp Designs. It was the same studios, because Studio Sunrise, I believe, does all the Clamp stuff, and it does Code Geass. But the actual writing and stuff was someone else. All the incest didn't give away the Clamp influence. I mean, it wasn't outright incest. And there, you know, back then there were other studios that wrote a lot of incest. Peach Pit writes a lot of incest. Yeah, it was very heavily implied, wasn't it? Kiss Exist was incest. Several animes I unknowingly watched were incest. It was a different time. And we're gonna go back to that time. We're gonna go back to that time right now with old anime con footage. Unknowingly. Dude! Usagi Drop lies to you. If I knew Usagi Drop was going to end with incest, I wouldn't have read Usagi Drop. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think Usagi Drop is like several people's greatest regrets. They aren't related though. It's not in. It's the same feeling nonetheless. It's the same feeling nonetheless. Family ties don't have to be by blood, guys. Family ties don't have to be by blood. But anyways, I've got a bunch of videos lined up for you guys. We're gonna be reacting to that today. The first one is this Anime North video with Sasuke from 2007, which doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but I guess it was. I guess it was. Yeah. It's what the older female demographic wanted, I guess. I thought Usagi Drop was seinen. I thought Usagi Drop was seinen and meant for a male audience, wasn't it? I don't know. 2007 was 30 years ago. Actually, it's less than 20 years old. It's less than 20. It's Josei. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. Josei has gotten a lot better in recent years. Josei has gotten a lot better. Josei was a super underserviced genre back in the day. So either you had shoujo that depicted these toxic and oftentimes unrealistic relationships. Josei is anime manga genre that is targeting older women. So back then, most of Josei was just smut. Was just dirty smut. Like you would read a Josei and then about 30 chapters in, you'd realize it's just there so women can get off. And then you'd put the Josei away and never read it again. And then seinen was for older males. And I think that was serviced slightly better. And then some shonen stuff would explore like more mature content anyways. So like the guys were covered. And now, I think now, probably after Ayazawa is probably one of the better Josei writers. After Nana and Ayazawa like made their mark, that's when Josei started popping off a little bit more. And the series now, I think, are a lot better. I think with Korean manhwa does comics for girls in general pretty good. Yeah, a lot of seinen is pretty good. Yeah, I think so too. Nodame Cantabile was one of the best Joseis. Yeah, that one was good. Honey and Clover, I think that was in the boys. I think Honey and Clover was for the guys, no? Oh, it was in a shoujo. Yeah, it was the shoujo magazine. Honey and Clover. Honey and Clover kind of pisses me off. Everyone recommends Honey and Clover to me. All the fucking characters in Honey and Clover piss me the fuck off. I never liked that manga. I never liked it at all. Princess Jellyfish is one of my faves. They all suck! Why do I hate Honey and Clover? They all fucking suck! Every character in that fucking manga is an absolute mess and needs... You read the whole thing? I read bits and pieces of it, but enough to know that I hate all of them. Anyways, let's watch this video. Oh, that's loud. Holy shit! It's a Naruto run? Oh my god. If you look at their cosplays though, if you actually look at all their cosplays, they're really well made. I think back in the day... Ooh, let's try again. Ancient Whoa! Sorry, it was one of those... Oh dear god. Oh dear. Dear god. Dear god. Okay, dude, look at the cameras. No, actually. Dude, okay, Naruto was a master class. Naruto is a masterclass lesson in why you should write better female characters. Because if you don't write good female characters, what's gonna happen to you is that women are gonna find your series, women are gonna find your material, and they're gonna start shipping. We're gonna start shipping your male characters together, and we're going to make fountains full of yaoi. That are going to define your career. This is pretty cute though. Honestly, as far as cons go, this is a very cute and wholesome activity. Oh!
I love sushi.
I love Japan, period.
The tea ceremonies. J-Rock! Yeah.
Garuga mess!
Oh yeah.
Garugamesh! Yeah.
I love anime!
No! They're dressed up like orange.
And gaming!
And what? And get
Anime!
And manga!
And gaming!
gaming?
Smiley K! Sakura-kan ikimasu!
Sakura-kan ikimasu!
Let's talk about it. Check out Sakura-kan, April 10 through 12. Check sakuracon.org for all the details.
That was fucking fantastic. That was fucking fantastic. Oh. And here's, okay, if you don't like the Sakura-con commercial, I did find the Anime Expo 2008 commercial. I did find this one, so let's see. This is 2000s. I love it. This is painful. Ikimasu! Sakura-kan ikimasu! Okay, let's watch this one.
It's the biggest anime and manga party of the year.
Anime Expo 2008 at the Los Angeles Convention Center.
Wait, did they get the rights to use this song?
All anime, all manga.
24 hours, baby.
Get crazy with your favorite anime and manga characters.
Did they get the rights to all that footage?
Concerts, screenings,
Exhibits, celebrities.
karaoke, dances.
Probably not.
Someone will be there.
Will you?
Anime Expo
Like
Dude, I'm gonna have a
at the
seizure.
Los Angeles Convention Center.
Come join the party.
Register now at www.animeexpo.org.
I wonder who did the VA for that. I wonder who did the VA. I love these 240p videos. Me too. I like how crunchy they are. Dude, was Anime Expo ever like a small convention? Is there any like grassroots footage of Anime Expo back in the day? Because it's like the convention now, right? Make one for FaceCon? Ooh, that's an idea. That's an idea. Ooh, it had to start somewhere. It started as a college con. Oh, holy shit, college cons? Do they still have those? Do we have college cons in 2025? I went to a college con I went to a college con back in the day, and it was like my first time being on a college campus. It is the weirdest experience because they would set up in a hallway and there'd still be like classes ongoing because I think it was a 3-day convention. So the first day would be on like a Friday, and I think there's students on campus. So you just see like this one hallway where everyone has their like artist alley booth set up, and Weebs. Do modern conventions have seatings? Because cons back in the day never had seating. So you just see this one alley with all of these booths, and no one wanted to stand directly in the way, so they would just crouch down by pillars or next to the booths, and like they'd eat their convenience store chicken or whatever, and you just see all these normal students walking around looking at them like they're rot. Yeah, the classes going on during were funny as heck. My school had NanoCon. Ooh, did you go? Did you stop by? Never seen seats except for at a panel. Small local ones do it this way. Still, hey? Alright, the next one. The next video is from an anime con in 1991. And this is a cosplay masquerade. Let's see if you can recognize any of the anime. I actually think I might not. This is like before my time. Is that Gunbuster? Oh, it's Macross, isn't it? Dirty Pair? Oh, Dirty Pair. Oh. Dude, these costumes are really well made and their bodies are fit. Like, these women look amazing.
A free t-shirt with the Harlock Nadia on the back. And then I have
A free t-shirt with Nadia on the back.
Akira soundtrack.
Akira soundtrack.
13 novel, well actually manga that has been translated into English.
Ooh. That long hair though. I think it's the white-haired girl. I think that's the only person wearing a wig, maybe. I can't really tell. You know, nowadays when you go to panel competitions, you see some of the prizes. A lot of the bigger cons do like cash. But like some of them just do like figures and stuff, and it feels less impressive. But back then, back in 91, I bet that like the Akira soundtrack was actually really hard to get your hands on. Yeah. There's a VHS walkthrough of Comic in the early 80s. That's so cool! That's so cool! What the hell?
Take these pieces of paper, send me afterwards, and we will get you all the stuff. The reason we're not doing this for the t-shirts, of course, is people are going to want to pick their size.
This VHS is so old, there's no color. There's kind of color. You can vaguely make out red. Oh my god! Holy shit, I just realized that the host is in a kimono. This is huge. Look at the crowd, we're having so much fun! Oh my god, rubber mallet! Improv! Improv! Wait, this is so hot. Whoa! Hammer time, hammers, and hammer space were a big thing back then. I believe it.
So, everybody stand back.
It's crazy. Hold up. This is crazy. This thing is on 240p and I can still make out nipple. That is insane fan service. Must have been cold and very. Oh, they pump the AC at these conventions. Dirty Pair was an OG fan service cosplay. Ooh. Was that like? Is Dirty Pair like the first ecchi or hentai that got translated? Dirty Pair. Oh, I remember this. I vaguely remember this. I saw this before.
Yeah.
Hi, Fire Alarm Chan. Not hentai. It's just like an ecchi, right? Was this the first one to the US? Yeah, one of them. Ooh. Ooh, I can't believe I've never seen this. Like, I can't believe I've never watched this before. This looks fun. It's girls with guns. It's girls with guns, and I like both things. I like girls, and I like guns. Good night, Fire Alarm Chan. And I like, so therefore, I like girls with guns. 30 pairs older than Aika? Ooh, it had an arcade game too. It was just a comedy, action, space girl with lasers. Does anyone remember Galaxy Angels? Does anyone remember Galaxy Angel? Because that was my first, like, girls in space series. I don't know if it was funny. I don't know if it was actually good and funny. But it had like some of the cutest character designs I've ever seen. Galaxy Angel does ring a bell. Oh, I'll show you. Let me get a photo of this. It had really cute designs. It had really, really cute designs. Do you see this? You see this shit? I did not watch this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. All wife. All wife. Except pink hair girl. She kind of annoyed me. All wife. Very moe faces. Yeah. Yeah, I miss... Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, I kind of miss the classic moe art style. There's a lot of charm to it. I know there's a couple of VTubers that kind of have this style, and I really like just seeing them. I just like seeing them for the stylistic decision. Air vent, sharp chins, huge and far apart eyes. I love it. Jelly could fit into the lineup too. No, she's not that bad. Her head's not that bad. Her head's not that big. Classic Kyo Annie style. I don't even know. I guess Kyo Annie was probably the one that popularized it first. Oldschoolotaku.com. Okay. Let's see. Next video. This is Anime Expo 1993 opening animation. That's crazy. There probably wasn't that much money back then in Anime Expo. How did they get a whole opening animation? Oh, is this an AMV? Is this an AMV? Conscience. All right. Got it. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Explosion. Swanky music. This goes hard. I still can't tell. I still can't tell if this is an AMV. Like the first AMV, or if this is like custom animation, hand drawn. Does anyone recognize this? I've never seen this character before. Where is she? No? Woman. She's fishing? No. Is this like a Magical Knight Rayer reference? Maybe? Dude, this is so well done. If this is fully original, this is amazing. Is that Char Aznavour? Why did they take the time to draw in his one wrinkle? Holy shit. Holy shit. We are watching an original animation of some girl's Yumejo fantasy. This is high art. This is high art. I want to know where the animator is now. He rejected her cleavage! Cleavage! Fansers! 1993's fan service! I like the soundtrack too. This is groovy. Hell yeah. Wow. Oh! Wait, go back. Nice. Nice. But insides of this ship fucking kick ass full. Like, what the hell? Because back then, all of us had to be hand drawn. Right? None of this was done digitally. This is crazy. No seatbelts, not in the 1990s. This is so high effort. Oh, whoa! Good lord. I thought it ended at 3 minutes, but this is a whole 5-minute anime. Holy shit. Oh! Oh! There is so much sexual tension here. It's insane. Wait, did she have angel wings just now or fairy wings? Shark survived, no fucking way. He has a metal hand now. He was horribly injured. Alright. He has a metal hand, therefore he was horribly injured in the attack. He lost his arm, but after finding peace, I guess he came back for her? I think that's what I'm getting. Produced by Chad Keem. Okay, I gotta look this name up. I gotta see if this guy went on to animate anything else. Chad Keem. Animator. Chad, no, literal Chad. Let's see. Huh. There's an IMDb article. Oh, he did a TV miniseries for Gatekeepers. Oh, he was on that for marketing. Dragon Century, he was one of the producers. Ooh, 2 tales of a reappearance of dragons on Earth. And Conscience. Oh yeah, this is it. This is Conscience. That's fucking cool. I wonder what he did because he stopped producing after 9. Let's see. His last credit is in marketing for Gatekeepers 21. And that was only for 6 episodes. I wonder what he did after this. I wonder. Oh, I found an Anime News Network article. Let's see. Huh, I think that's it. He literally produced the 2 OAVs, did some marketing, and then I guess he just disappeared from the anime industry. That's crazy. He's probably like 70 years old. Well, still, I wonder where these people came from, like ended up going. Original concept by Eric Tang, John Hayes, and Sun Bui. Original mecha designs by Eric Tang. Is this guy famous somewhere? Can we commission them? Artists. Can we commission them? Guys, are you still around? Can you make a video like this for Face Connect? That'd be sick. Victor Rinaldi for backgrounds. Victor Rinaldi. Artist. Oh, this one. I think this one's still around. Comic arts fans. Oh, I think he went on to work. Oh, holy shit. He went on to draw a lot of porn. I can't show this on stream. Show the source? You can find it! You can find it! His name is literally in these credits! Dizzy, you can share it a little bit. No, I'm okay. No, I think I'm okay. It's crazy. They probably made like no money from this project, but they still got together just to work on it. Just for a convention. Man. Oh, you could buy the production sales and the dealers were... Dude! Dude, are those on eBay? I want them. I want them. Nora Eclipse, thank you for $1.99, but you could still hire him for mech designs. True. Oh, this is Anime Expo's dealer room in 1994. Wait, they all have mullets. That's cool. Oh my god, the flickering. Actual video flickering. Holy. The static is awful. Camera's busted out. It's had VHS quality. It might be an old VHS. Can I just say, everyone's clothing looks incredibly fucking normal. Everyone's clothing looks incredibly fucking normal. I think, okay. Love bugs, I'm gonna... let's have a heart to heart. Let's have a heart to heart. I love that you guys feel free to express yourself. Love it. I love that you guys support us. But nothing makes me more uncomfortable than going out to a random restaurant and seeing a guy in a full Ahigao t-shirt. So if that is you, please keep it to conventions only. That should be a crime, and yet it's not. It's called style. Someone's getting a little sensitive about it. Someone's feeling a little sensitive. Ahigao t-shirts were purely a late 2010s thing, I think. I still see them from time to time. I still see them. It takes a special kind of person to pull that off. I don't think you can. I don't think... That's crazy. I only have Ahigao boxers. Okay. Here's a problem with Ahigao boxers. Okay. Boxers should breathe. You need to let your boys breathe, okay? Or else you're gonna just be sitting in a pool of boy sweat, okay? To print out Ahegao boxers, you're probably using a polyester material. Polyester does not breathe. That is one of the strengths of polyester. It's great. It's great because it doesn't breathe, but cotton lets it all air out. So when you're choosing boxers for yourself as a boy, try to get at least a cotton blend. An all polyester set of boxers or briefs, they're gonna choke out your babies. They're gonna choke out your babies. Bamboo fiber is still a synthetic fiber. It's been processed to hell and back. And though what's causing that cool to the touch sensation with bamboo fibers and polyester is exactly the thing. Preventing airflow. Get cotton. You will stink less. You can get some anti-odor stuff for your junk so you don't stink after a long day at the con. People should invest in that stuff. I don't think it's a necessity. I think it's great for athletes or if you have a lot of sweat or if you have problems with chafing. Okay? But at the very least, cotton boxers. They're cheap. They're not any more expensive than the polyester stuff. Just go to your local Costco and buy a pack. That's it. You sure know a lot about men's boxers. The same rule applies to all fabric. The same rule applies to girls too. Oh, this is cool. Is this like an early figure? Is this like artisanal? I wonder how much these cost back then. Oh, some badges, some button badges. Are those? What are those? Figures. Outback Steakhouse spotted. Monsters in motion. Yeah, I think back then it was harder to have a full booth of just anime, so a lot of comic stuff was introduced in anime cons. Everything cost $20 back then. The glitching is amazing. Oh, these are garage kits. Anime Ego. Lam! It's Lam! I recognize Lam at least. Oh, Ranma. I saw some Ranma just then. Wall scrolls. So were these things like the wall scrolls? Were the wall scrolls back then imported from Japan? They have some sick stuff at this con. Oh, whoa, Gundam! Wait, this is so cool actually. Sorry, I can't tell if these are real women. Was that guy just... Sorry, Chat? Chat, are those real women? Is this guy just selling pictures of real women? I can't tell. Oh, they're animation cells. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I didn't know. I was like, did they like import grabber model photos back in the day and sell those at cons? That would be wild. I mean, like, I could see the market for it. Oh, Totoro. Oh, is this like old artist alley? Oh, Caropi. This is cool. This is cool. You can tell there's like a really heavy male audience here. When I was going to conventions, that's actually when I think it became less popular with men to go to anime cons and more so with women. Because I always remembered seeing more girls than guys. Yeah. And like most of the... Like there'd be stuff for guys for sure. Like there'd be like booby mouse pads, but a lot of tables just had like... Do you guys know what Arpacaso is? Arpacaso was really big back in the day. So there'd be a lot of tables that just had stuffed animals. And alpacasals. Let me show you alpacasals. So alpacasals were like a mid 2000s Japanese stuffed animal brand. They're very cute. They're very, very, very cute. Okay. I think Tumblr is actually what popularized them, and they were like sold for like $60 a piece at anime conventions, and I wanted one so bad. I wanted one so bad, but I never ended up getting one, and now I feel like we're past their prime. This was Arpakasol. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? And it was super soft and fluffy. They were Labubus, basically. Labubus aren't as cute. I do not see the appeal of Labubu to the same extent. Arpakasols were everything. And if you had the rainbow Arpakasol, you were extra, because that was the most popular one. If you have a rainbow Arpakasol, you were extra cool. And also, they started making like knockoff Arpakasols. So you wanted to make sure you still have a tag on your Arpakasol. So it was verifiably a real Arpakasol. Yeah. Arpakasol are so cute. Thank you. My sister had that. Well, your sister was fucking cool. Your sister was fucking cool if she had an Arpakasol, because only the coolest of the weeb girls could afford these. My friend, the one that I always went to anime conventions, she actually ended up investing in like 2. So I think she had a pink Arpakasol. She had a pink Arpakasol. She wanted the purple one because that was her favorite. That's her favorite color. But she had the pink one because she couldn't find the purple one at cons. I think she got like the yellowish one at some point. Yeah. They look pretty basic. Shut up! Shut up. Did you have one, Dizzler? I didn't. I really, really wanted one, but I couldn't justify the cost because anime cons were also the only place that I could get Digimon stuffies back in the day. So I spent all of my con money on the Digimon plushies that I could get. And then I'd haggle with a vendor to try and get the best deal on the last day. The vendor did not ever give me a good deal. I was paying like $25 a toy. Yes. Did you say stuffies? I am a product of my era. Kusa, thank you for a super chat. Why Sakana chose the Apache Trails till FazeCon 2026? Will hunting skinwalkers be a mini game? Has that already been decided? Huh? Bastard? Ooh, these are so cool. Dude, these sell. Wait. What was that? What was that? What's the sell? I want it. Appalachian. Dude, those cells probably go for so much these days. Oh, Ranma poster. Oh, Dragon Ball. Phase out to be sold soon. It's a shame, but no one does animation that way anymore. Wait, is that just a table with rice paper hats? Do you see this? Do you guys fucking see this? Is this just a table with rice paper hats? Am I tweaking? Holy fucking shit. You could not get away with that today. More cells, more animation cells. What are those? What are those tiny figures? Guys, can you tell what this is? look like the first U2s. These look like a prototype for future U2s models. Oh, it's Legend of Galactic Heroes. Holy shit! Oh, nice zoom in onto the floor. Oh my god. I think those like Gundams back there. Dude, okay, I know this is an anime convention, but everyone looks so cool. Like, why don't we dress like this anymore? That ending was insane. Okay, we're gonna watch this Tokyo news station report on Otaku 95. Let's check it out. I have no idea what he's saying.
なんですかね。あと、まあ今はこんなものが受けているという今日は特集です。見てください。
Oh, dramatic trumpets.
ある日本のアニメの放送が始まりました。
Sailor Moon. Super quiet. Let me turn it up.
90年代の日本が生んだスーパーアイドルセーラームーン。キャラクターグッズは5000種類。総売上なんと2000億円。
I remember watching Sailor Moon on TV just like that. Holy shit. That cut when the girls were just moaning and that girl spot is actually criminal. That
セーラームーンを放送しているのは全米80のテレビ局。
What?
主に月曜から金曜の朝に放送されています。
That's a crime!
アメリカ版セーラームーンは日本で放送されたものをほぼそのまま英語に吹き替える形をとってい
This
ま
is
す。
cool. I've actually never seen how they would like
I have to say that when I first looked at it, I thought it was really
cut and edited
very odd animation,
for
and I
for
couldn't get the story at all. I looked at
localization.
it first without a translation, but then there were also things like weird still shots where the mouth is wide open and it looks like a lima bean. But as soon as you hear the music and you get into the story, it's completely forgotten. You just get into the story.
日本版とアメリカ版で大きく違うのがオープニング。
Are we gonna play the English version of this song? Mm-hmm.
切ない乙女心をメルヘンタッチで歌う日本版に対して何とも勇敢なのがアメリ
They
カ版のセーラー
are
ムーン。
evil by moonlight, cha cha. Love by daylight, cha cha. This scene, right here. Wait. This one terrified me as a child. This scene right here, I was so scared of this girl. She's like an episodic character. She only appears once, but it was the worst whenever she came on.
アメリカの女の子たちの好みなのです。
Terrifies me now. Thank you. You can hear the hum of the old CRT TV monitor still. True.
Just like the Power Rangers. It's good.
Shit, that kid is
パ
base.
ワーレンジャーとは日本で3年前に放送されていた10レンジャーのこと。一昨年アメリカでの放送が
I
始まる
love
と
Power Rangers. Sailor Senshi Disney cosplay. When I cosplayed, okay, I've talked about this a bit before. I used to cosplay back in the day, like very casually. This was before you could like easily purchase cosplays online. So I learned to sew and I sewed all my own costumes. And one of the first costumes I ever sold was Sailor Mars. And I made the headband out of like craft foam from, what's it called? The dollar store. And I was really, really proud of a headband specifically on that in that costume. Yeah. Fugu, thank you for $2. My wife still collects animation cells. It's rare now. I bet. I bet. Still have one of my own Megazords. I wanted one so bad.
特に凄まじいのがパワーレンジャー人形の人気ぶりです。
Oh my god.
クリスマス商戦の売り上げナンバーワン。
Oh my god, I miss toy stores like this. I wish toy stores still were this cool. Dude, I've been in the like toy section. I was in a toy section of like my local like superstore. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like a slightly nicer Walmart, right? I was also in the Walmart toy section because I was looking for blister packs. I was looking for Digimon blister packs. I heard that in a different province in Canada, they have One Piece blister packs. So I tried looking for Digimon blister packs at the Superstore and the Walmart. And they used to, back in the day, they had blister packs for everything. They don't have blister packs for anything now. It's actually so depressing. It really is. I miss Toys R Us. We still kind of have one, I think. Oh my god, these cheap dolls.
We looked at the dolls and decided that the dolls that are sold in Japan are certainly beautiful dolls, but they're not what American girls are used to. We looked at the Japanese dolls, and to us, their faces looked very childlike. The eyes were sad. We thought that the eyes were sad. Would be a strong character, a happy character, a heroic character.
Oh my god!
And that this doll look from Japan would not convey that to American girls.
I had one of these, and ironically, I had this one. Actually, I think I had Sailor Venus. Wait, the Japanese ones are so much better. Terrible take, absolute shit take, absolute shit take. Okay, I had the Sailor Venus one because I think my dad got it like secondhand somewhere back in the day, Outerbug. I love Sailor Venus now. Now as an adult, I realize Sailor Venus was the realest bitch. Now as an adult, I'm like, yes, Sailor Venus was like that girl. Okay. In defense of Sailor Venus woke up before all of the other Sailor Scouts. Do you know how lonely that would have to be, knowing your friends are out there, but you're the only one that has any memory of them? She protected them. She like served as a mentor. Yeah, she was boy crazy. Yeah, she was fashion crazy, but she had so much on her plate. They're all boy crazy. They're all fashion crazy. Show Sailor Venus some respect.
悪の化身たち。しかしアメリカのおもちゃ市場という戦場においては実は
Sailor Jupiter is just better. Literally no one has that opinion.
それは発売以来36年アメリカで圧倒的なシェアを誇るバービー人形。
Aren't two of them gay but outer centuries? Yes.
には巨大な壁が立ちはだかっているのです。
She's still ultimately a fashion doll. This is Sailor Moon. She's a 14-year-old girl. She has a story, a brother, a sister, parents. She goes to school. She has a boyfriend. She has hope. She has dreams. You know, plus...
Everyone conveniently leaving out the fact that her boyfriend was a college student when she was 14.
She has to fight evil. You know, it's like, so it's like, it's role-playing and it's an action figure doll versus just, oh, let's change the clothes and fix her hair.
Sailor Jupiter over Venus? What the fuck did Jupiter ever accomplish? What the fuck did Jupiter ever accomplish? Give me one achievement from Sailor Jupiter. You fucking can't. Thank you.
漫画、アニメという単語はすでに英語となりました。日本のアニメの人気が高まっているのです。ニューヨーク一おしゃれなエリアに立つこの店の名はアニメクラッシュ。
Jupiter was an absolute jobber.
そう、ここは日本のアニメの専門店です。
They really don't make merch like this anymore.
今年3月のこと。
Basically, this store is an outgrowth of my partner's store, Little Nemo. We had sold comics. God, for 26 years, he and his father have been in business. We started to switch over the anime, how long? About 2 years?
About 2 years.
and it really started to overtake the sales of American marketed animation comics toys.
Nobody hates female characters quite like Dizzy. I like female characters. I like Sailor Mars. I like Sailor Venus. I like all the Sailor Scouts. I'm just saying, what Sailor Venus went through was vastly more tragic, vastly more responsibility than the other Sailor Scouts, and show her your damn respect. Pit! Spit on you. Oh, these are cool. Also, Jupiter isn't better. She didn't accomplish shit. Eggman, thank you for $5. I like Sailor Dizzy. I think I would probably be one of the villains. Ooh, subs. Were those official or fan subs? Probably fan subs. Otakon! Wait, that art is sick.
We kind of said otaku and con, kind of makes a nice Otakon. It sounds good. It's really catchy. It's like, that's a good name. So it stuck.
Okay, so this is when we start dressing up a bit more for the conventions. 95, we start seeing t-shirts.
Become familiar with the characteristics of being women.
Otaku no video. Yes, very much.
That was it. Yes, the OAV Otaku no video.
We already knew what a fan was.
Well, Brill is wearing a kimono. That's Ken-sama, guys. That's Ken-sama.
And we realized that was pretty much us. So.
Yeah. It was scary.
It was scary.
Was with a permed bangs? It's a style choice. Wait, this is awesome.
このビデオがきっかけでアメリカのアニメファンは日本に生息するオタクを知ったのです。
Holy shit, anime footage of an anime convention.
特別ゲストとして日本から招かれたのは東大の先生岡田敏夫。
That's crazy that they got guests in the 1990s for con. This is so cute. This is so cute. What? That's so cute. Wait, can we just talk about how the fucking chair quality from this 1995 convention is vastly superior to the chair quality of any chairs we've seen in 2025? What the fuck? These look comfy. These look comfortable. Eggman, thank you for $5. Old school anime conventions were fire. What the fuck? Yeah, I'd go to this. I'd go to this. It was a brighter time, clearly. Budget problems? I want this budget. Oh my god, he's giving like a lecture. Erratic, thank you for super chat. Aren't toy stores basically extinct these days? Yeah, basically. Oh my god, were we cutting cells? This is so cool! What the fuck? Modern day panels suck! What the fuck? I want to cell painting! I want to cell painting panels! Guys, what is like the last good panel that you went to? Greg, thank you for super chat. You know, it was a smaller community. They had more of a tight-knit community, and that's why hardcores were very learning craft, etc. I want this. Let's game showing. Because it's the modern era, it's all wide open to casuals. It's not hardcore nerds with hardcore interests. Oh, Lam! How's the fan art? There's a lot of them t-shirts. I guess that was like probably one of the first big series.
コスプレなんだそれなんだお前コスプレ
This is perfect.
も知らんのか
自分の好きなキャラのコスチュームを作ってみんなで着るのよ。楽しいよ。
お気に入りの登場人物になりきって衣装を身につけるコスプレ。なんとこんなところまで彼らは真似をしていたのです。
Wait, is he a Seifuku?
衣装を身につけるコスプレ。なんとこ
Guys, behold, this might be one of the first. Chat, behold. This might be one of the first recorded videos of Crossplay.
こんなところまで彼らは真似をしていたのです。
Let's go!
セーラームーンは大好き。とてもいいなアニメだ。
Honestly, his Japanese is better than mine. I can't fucking hate on it. Jimmy Cubicle, thank you for $5. The greatest panel of all times that will never come back was AMV Hell panels. The greatest fans made anime music videos you will ever see. If I have an AMV contest, will you guys enter? Will you enter? Space Battleship Yamato. What a fucking badass, dude. What a fucking badass. And you know they all made these costumes. Oh, Piccolo! Wait, that's so good. And you know they made all these costumes by themselves.
このドラゴンボールも10月からアメリカでの放送が始ま
I
りま
love
した。
Dragon Ball.
My name is Goku. Are you a friend of Bulma's or what?
一体何が彼らをこのような行動に駆り立てるのでしょうか。
簡単に言えばですね、日本
This is so cute.
彼らにしてみれば日本というのはかっこいい国なんです。
I knew to these guys, that dude went so hard. He must have like worked all year on that costume. Nowadays, like nowadays, there is some money to be found in cosplay. I do hear it's still a rare and hard to come by job, but you can still enter cosplay competitions. And there's also just selling your photos online, right? And there's also an expectation that you do like more than one costume per year. You have to do one for all the big major conventions. You have to do a different costume on different days at the same con. But back then, they probably just did the one costume for the whole year, and like you can really tell how much love they put into it. Dr. Bago, thank you for becoming a love bug. Thank you. Most cosplays are passion projects, right? I think all cosplay starts as it. I think all cosplay starts as a passion project. But I think at some point cosplay there is now an element of clout in it. At some point there became an element of clout, and you want to be known as like a famous, a good, a standout cosplayer. So a lot of people will choose certain cosplays based on what's trendy, what's popular, what's gonna win them competitions, etc. The Monsters, thank you for $5. Best panel. Matt and talked to one of the artists for Monsterverse. Ooh, that's cool. Specifically, Mecha Godzilla and Violet Godzilla got to talk shop. It was great. That's awesome. There is e-commercial cosplay, but even a lot of that started as passion, not all. Yeah, exactly. All the duct tape sold out near convention center during event. I had like a very heavily duct taped cosplay back in the day. I had a very heavily duct tape. I cosplayed as anti-spiral Nia Teplin, and I didn't know how to get the red lines, so I would cut like strips. I would cut down strips of red duct tape to make it.
それに当たる日本語なんだろうかと探して、それがオタクだと思ったから彼らは自分のことをオタクだと言うんです。だから昔僕らがアメリカ
I have no idea what he's saying. Izzy, you did cosplay very, very casually when I was young. It was like I stopped pretty early. I think I had like a handful at best. Yeah.
最新のミュージッククリップにかっこよく取り込まれた日本のアニメ。それがアメリ
The
カ
only pure anime convention I ever went to was a small local con at a hotel resort. The cosplays were very intricate. That was 2015. What were the characters you cosplayed? Oh. Okay, I think Anti-Spiral, Nia Teplin, Sailor Mars. What else did I do? I had a Tharja cosplay. I never finished, and that's like one of my biggest regrets, because I just like, I think I was fighting with a friend at the time, and she was also really into Fire Emblem, and we had like this massive blowout because I said something to another friend that wasn't very nice, and I tried apologizing for it, and then she got really mad and we never talked again, and it was like, it felt like a breakup. It honestly felt like the worst breakup of my life. I just like lost all interest in cosplay after that event. Because mean girl Dizzy, I was just really jealous that she wasn't spending time with me and she was spending time with her boyfriend instead. But like, that's really hard to communicate as, you know, teenagers, so. Yeah. And they broke up anyway, so that's how it goes. And I tried apologizing because I did feel bad because in like hindsight I realized it was super like below the belt for me to you know, not talk to someone else, talk to a mutual friend about it instead of hers, but I think the damage was done. But yeah, so Nia Teplin, I had an unfinished Tharja that I really regret not finishing because I really loved Tharja back in the day. She was like waifu. I was really into that game. And then I don't know, I probably wouldn't cosplay, but if I did, that would be a consideration. And then what else have I cosplayed? I cosplayed Rei Ayanami from Evangelion. And then I cosplayed, I know I have one more. Okay, do you remember what the gender bent name of Kyon from the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya was? Because they gender bent him. They did a gender bent version of him. Is it Kyonko? So I cosplayed Kyonko because I was trying to make the cosplay for... So I was trying to make the cosplay for Nagato. For Yuki Nagato, right? But I couldn't get the wig. I couldn't get the wig in time. So like, and I had long brown hair, so I was just like, well, I can't really cosplay Haruhi because my other friend was a Haruhi cosplayer, and I didn't want to step on her toes. So I was like out of options for characters because I you know, adolescent, so you didn't really have a body. Didn't really have a body to cosplay as the other girl, so I was just like Kyonko instead. Did you do the dance? No. I was too shy.
どう処理していいかわからないんですけど、まあこのセーラームーンはですね、すでに東南アジアとかヨーロッパ、特に香港、スペイン、フランスでは。
Would you ever cosplay Dizzy Dokuro? No, man, would take too much time. So many ruffles. I think my cosplayer at Offkai mentioned she had like 3 feet. She had to like still like 3 feet of ruffles.
So, now this is our convention episode. I was wondering.
Oh, she's really quiet.
Actually, I haven't.
Ever?
No, the upcoming convention is going to be my first time.
Oh wow.
You know, I'm kind of nervous. Like I've heard so many good things about conventions and so many fun things. Like
is this like a video? What is this?
All the little
video on convention basics?
But, you know, I'm kind of nervous because I haven't been to one.
Aw, that's cute. I'm nervous. Okay, I don't think this actually has any footage. Let's move on to another one. My ears! Oh, this is Anime Expo 1999's registration lines. Holy shit! A horrible day for earphones. I suffered with you guys! I suffered with you guys just now. Oh, holy. It was this busy? It was this busy even back then? 1999, getting close to the 21st century. 99, back when anime fans were niche. I mean, I know, like intellectually that was probably still niche back then, but this looks super busy. Oh, that girl is pretty. AX was still LineCon even back then. Oh, look, cosplayers. And then that's Utena. That's cool. The art of glumping. Here we go. Guys, here's an actual video of how glumping happens in the wild. As you see, grown women. Here we go. Cosplayers we don't know. She actually has a glomp sign on her back. This is insane. This is wild. Of course, the dark is Sora. Wait, did you have a yaoi paddle? No fuck. Okay, hiding behind their prop. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Sora. I think your cover was blown a little bit ago, but okay, here we go. Oh.
I'll hold the fan.
Hey, she's respectful. She bowed. She's asking at least.
There you go.
You know what? This is actually nice. This is a nice, wholesome interaction. That was a scary run, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, a lot of bowing. Dude, Riku's in fighting position.
You didn't?
Oh, that was sweet. Oh, we're going in for attempt number 2.
Oh my god, it's Roxas!
Oh! And that chat is assault. Holy shit! Holy shit! I love that the Riku instinctively took fighting position because he thought it would hurt, didn't get hurt, and then went, wait, girls, let me teach you how to properly hurt someone. Oh my god.
Yeah, I would have on the ground.
And on concrete too. Yeah. Yeah, oh! Oh, here we go. Oh, they got him on the ground! They got him on the ground, boys!
Oh dear.
And so that is a glomp. Mission accomplished. Very cringe. I love glomps. Oh god. Yeah. Form wasn't too bad, just needed to get a little bit lower and really launch those hips up into a great grabbing of cloth for vasectomy. Jesus fucking Christ. Could you imagine if this happened at conventions? I think next year for Offkai. I think next year at Offkai, one love bug should dress up like a baby love bug, little baby love bug, and then all of the other love bugs should glomp him. What do you think? Does he know? No. 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 Oh. Do we even have an official design? Kinda. Maybe. Dear God, with complaints, the twitlongers, but the hour-long sobbing on stream. I'm saying a love bug does that. Love bugs don't stream, silly. Speaking of a melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Speaking of. Oh, I think this is probably for a competition. This is 2007. It's kind of crazy. Do cosplay contests still have skits? Is that still a thing? Do you guys remember there was a failed attempt of having a cosplay show back in the day where they would take these cosplayers and send follow them as they go through different competitions. Yaya Han was a part of it, and then she later on wrote, years later, she wrote and released a book, and she detailed the events of this TV show, and they were truly horrific. They tried adding real life stakes to these cosplay competitions, so they would introduce drama between competitors who weren't even friends with each other. Yeah. Yaya Han, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. It used to be a really amazing thing to get her or Jessica Nigri at one of your conventions. It was the biggest pull. They used to be the guests of honor. Gri Yui, thank you for $2. No, I compete and they only let us do 3 poses, no sound. Oh. It sounds interesting, not gonna lie. I forget what the show was called. I think it's the Amazing World of Cosplay or something, and it aired on the Sci-Fi channel. It aired on the Sci-Fi channel, so I think you can still watch it. Oh man, Jessica Nigri. I met her at a convention. I met her at con once. Because back then, once again, for someone who was into cosplay and anime, Yaya Han and Jessica Nigri were gods. So I met her at con once, and she gave me a hug, and she called me cute, and it was the best moment of my life. I was also really young. I was also really young, so she probably, and I looked young for my age, so she probably thought I was a baby there with my mom or something. Yeah. Okay, let's see this. Oh, hell yeah! Let's fucking go! You know what? They're all in sync. That's pretty good. The boys do not want to be there, though. Okay, I think one of the boys want to be there, but the other does not at all. They practiced, they really did. They got the legs, they got the leg work. Footwork, let's go! Left guy is suffering, right guy is vibing. True? Maybe they're just in character. Hey, guys will put up with a lot just to keep a girlfriend happy. True? Holy. slide, 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 pose! You could not do that at a convention these days! Even as a skit! Oh, what is this? 2001, an anime odyssey. Okay, I'm cutting it really close with all this anime music. I think this video will probably get delisted.
The Japanese creators treat their audiences as though they have brains. It is more important.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit. Enjoy it while you can. Bag! Bag!
Sleep, you put it before eating, you put it before your livelihood. You would die for this. When people say Japanese
Plum!
Oriental folk tales. I like the ones that give you a good laugh.
Did he just use the word Oriental?
Anime has been the next big thing probably since 1963.
Leo, thank you for the $10. Thank you. Cracks open a white monster energy stick. No, 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 no. On.
Otaku means obsessive nerd. It is not a positive word, no matter what you've heard.
So I've talked to some Japanese people, and they say that, and I say that I'm an otaku, and they go, "Why?"
The Japanese media uses the word in a negative way to refer to kind of creepy people.
I go by the DJ name Johnny Otaku. Hardest working anime fan in the Tennessee Valley, and damn proud of it. I will be playing you some of your favorite music from a lot of your favorite anime, such as Ramna, Tenchi, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam Wing, and
Okay, this guy's a fucking badass. I'm just putting it out there. This guy's a fucking badass.
many others. But of course, you know, my overall goal is to someday be an anime voice actor. Hi, this is Captain Porno Hair with the weather. I consider myself a stage actor. I live on a time, and I get a bottle of whiskey.
I mean, you can
Get this man a VTuber model. Get this man a VTuber model.
make nasty be a good word.
It's really the quality of the art that draws me in.
I'm an artist and I find the artwork very good, very inspired.
Part-time anime fan.
Japanese monsters.
Very cool, very cool.
Like a skin of like.
Wait, Kaiju Big Battle. No, that actually looks so fun. Wrestling and Kaiju costumes actually looks fun as hell.
It's not so much weirdness, it's just, it's a passion they have.
I like the anime fans a lot better than the mainstream adult fans because the anime fans tend to be a bit geekier.
If you're a movie fan, you're probably.
I got some processing to do after that one. Okay.
But anime fans, they seem to get along a lot better.
Anime fans in general tend to be really smart.
The initial reaction was jealousy and anger.
Anime fans tend to be really smart, said by an anime fan.
Anger that someone other than them has exposed anime to a larger audience. I think that they wanted to be the ones to uncover this gem. Somebody printed a pamphlet and started to call me the Antichrist.
I would
trust
an anime fan with my children's lives.
People would
Sorry, what?
Trust an anime fan.
Printed a pamphlet and started to call me the Antichrist.
I would trust an anime fan with my children's lives.
People would
Okay. Okay.
track me
It
down.
was a different time for
threaten
sure.
My life. You raped our daughters and killed our mothers, and you know, we know where you live, and we'll find you and track you down. I mean, it's a really, you know, they would make dartboards. I became the
Yeah.
object of
You can't say this shit in interviews. This is before PR training. This is way before PR training.
It would be a good 5.
Maybe someday you'll understand that.
In fact, I think anime would be a good 5-7 years behind where it is now if it wasn't
Holy shit! Mega Tokyo Ancient Anime News Network.
for the internet. Anime Turnpike is the largest collection of anime and manga related links anywhere in the world, and I'd like to say it's probably the most influential anime.
No way,
website.
Mega Tokyo's still
People whom
going.
we consider guests
That's
and
crazy.
celebrities are really Joes and Janes just like you and me.
OhioCon. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. What's up behind ya, huh, Steve? What you got there, Steve? What's on your wall, Steve? Anime King, Steve. What's all that?
It was not easy.
I know Steve Bennett in real life. I've seen his bedroom now.
Harder. We'd watch whatever came out, you know, whatever our friends had, because that was all that was to be had.
It was mostly underground and unknown, very just pretty much about small groups of people getting at a friend's house. They'd watch a 20th generation VCR copy of a Japanese TV show that had been off the air for 5 years. And we'd huddle in this small dark room, 20 people, and we'd watch on this 12-inch
20 people in a room is
TV
pretty
screen
impressive.
with the only Japanese-speaking person up front translating the dialogue.
I've been doing this since 1989. Anime Expo was one of the first companies to release anime in the home video market.
Toonami on Cartoon Network.
The attitude here at the office is that as long as you work hard, you get to play hard.
I like that they put
Hard,
I really like that they put Asuka in a Hooters outfit. This is pretty peak, I'm not gonna lie.
play hard. I went to my first show. 3 of them dropped on the floor, started going, "We're not worthy, we're not worthy." I looked at that and said, "Oh my God, I'm out of here," and I ran.
One of the things that bring otakus together is, of course, having cons.
It's the time to play the game.
Of course, having
Does Steve Bennett know this footage of him is out there? Does Steve Bennett know this footage is out there? Okay, these cosplays look sick. These dealer rooms, amazing. Cute! He definitely does. Ooh, a pre-con staff meeting. Give us editor an award.
For the past 2 years, I've worked as a staffer for Anime Week in Atlanta.
Basically, all I've been doing is running around and making sure that everything is running
feet.
semi-kosher.
Oh, feet!
Yeah, I was wearing sandals this afternoon, blistered my feet all to hell.
Otaku-con, Katsucon, Anime North, Anime Central,
Anime Expo, Otakon, Katsucon, Nekocon, Project Acon, Nandescon, Beacon Call.
I'm
to
in
all
shock.
anime fans.
I'm just in shock.
We date the first organized anime fan activity from May 1977.
Ooh.
So you have anime conventions which are purely fan-based and they focus on specific fans.
Hallelujah.
Would be the ideal location for it.
This is its first year.
Yaoi is what they do is they take care.
I tried really hard to find you guys good YaoiCon footage, and I couldn't. But I'm so glad I'm so glad that this RAM video mentions it. I feel so vindicated right now.
Characters from established anime, and they pair them up different.
Large yaoi manga $16, small yaoi manga 10. Actually, these are really bad prices. I get it because back then import was way harder, so the prices are worse, but these are actually very poor prices.
Differently that usually than is intended in the canon.
Manga and anime that focus on men having relationships with men, and it's meant for women to enjoy.
I know for me, as a woman, it's a big turn on to see pretty long-haired guys doing it with other pretty long.
Just give me a second. It's not that I'm in heaven. I just wasn't expecting to see Gundam Wing here.
Haired guys, in some people's eyes, it's not art, it's pornography. You know, you can't.
That definitely was porn.
Looking for Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure
Pokemon
that
they're gonna find is
that was
very different than what they see on Cartoon Network.
Wait, that's Gundam Wing? You didn't realize? Not the Gundam Wing Yaoi. Dude, okay. I don't think Gundam was always a Fujo series. It definitely is now. It definitely is now. And the reason for that is Gundam Wing. If you want to blame anyone for the Fujos in Gundam, it was Gundam Wing. Not my boy duo. I'm sorry to say this, almost always your boy duo. It is almost always. Char X Amuro goes crazy, not gonna lie.
You know? I don't know.
He has an album of every Hooters he goes to. He's got pictures of every single waitress.
San Diego.
How is that relevant?
Richmond, I believe, and then up in New York.
But also great photos.
We've all had our schoolyard crushes. You know, I had mine with, say, with Jupiter.
They say the way to a man's heart is...
I feel really vindicated right now. I feel so incredibly vindicated right now.
through his stomach.
This is for you, Jupiter enjoyers.
Here, you like it?
You can meet the woman of your dreams at a convention now.
We met 2 years ago at Anime Central,
Aww.
and I was walking down the hallway and I was wearing a schoolgirl uniform. He needed a ride home, and so I took him home and I kept him apparently.
By the authority vested in me to speak on behalf of the community of wisdom and law, let it be known to all that from this moment on, in the eyes of God as well as the eyes of humanity, Robert and Emily are now husband and wife. Kiss the bride, Rob.
This is so beautiful. That's a really deep kiss. Maybe that's less beautiful. Oh, it's still going. Oh, they actually had to cut it. Oh, okay.
Restaurant down there in Hampton, they were all anime fans.
Who's gonna tell him? Wait, was that something dressed up as a penis? That's a tail dizzy. What are those below it? What are those things below it?
What the hell are these people doing?
I don't think those were legs, guys.
Anime Expo 92 costume contest.
Just T cosplay.
And I'd like to introduce our host.
Okay,
of the
okay,
costume
okay.
Contest, Lord Gargoyle of Atlantis, Neo Atlantis. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Holy shit, it's Lord Gargoyle, everyone. Take the knee.
There'd be a certain group of people that would love to dress up.
Wait, these cosplays are so good! No, these cosplays are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why does he have a better bikini body than me? Why does he have a better bikini body than me? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yes, that was the dude.
The costuming and the play.
Guys with foam hair who will beat you up.
Those were really good wigs, honestly. That is a great cosplay.
Start to wonder. I'm just a glutton for attention. It's because a person finds a character.
I would give this editor all my money.
That they can really identify with.
Never been a fox, I'll be a fox. You can do it for laughs, a lot of them are done for humor.
Yo, anyway, we stay keeping it moving. Fucking with the wrong nigga, hope you know
There's some political commentary that's in the works about this whole cosplay thing. Some of the people that are running it kind of rink with the stench of hypocrisy.
First cosplay costume. I ever wore, believe it or not, was tuxedo mask. In fact, I was working at Kmart at the time, and when no one...
This man is a whore and a liar because he says that his favorite girl is Jupiter, but here he is dressed up as Tuxedo Mask with Sailor Moon.
was looking where it was closing hours, I would go into the floral section, get some plastic red roses, and actually practice my marksmanship.
Well, it got a lot of great reviews.
You're seeing a level of costuming that I think some Hollywood
This is
costumers
beautiful.
would love to see.
Personally, I'm a little scared. Oh, don't.
Frank Kiwi and Moeman with 2 N's. Oh my god. The cosplayer names were so good back then. That's the Shomaru. I believe that is a Studio Clamp design. Daniel Thompson, thank you for a super chat. I'm just a glutton for attention. Takes me back to when my motives were pure. What? What?
Worry about it. In the old days, you'd have a masquerade
These
contest.
dudes are dead by now. This is from 2001. This video's like 2001, guys.
15 minutes to get
Oh, we
everybody
saw
up to
this.
date.
We saw
Most of
this.
It was previews.
We saw footage from this
announcements.
contest.
Masquerades are lasting 2-3 hours.
Otakon's cosplay had only 8 kids, and now, my God, geez, number 172, number 173. Oh Lord, when is this gonna end?
Unfortunately, I didn't win any awards due to the fact that, and it has been noted by several other
Cute! Did you try it?
Otakon 99, the judging was rigged. Big time. But hey, what can I say? That's the politics of cosplaying. You'll see
The politics
a
of
lot more of me
cosplay.
during cosplay tonight, trust me.
People see someone in a costume, and it raises questions as to
Mystery, thank you for a super chat. I got your standee into auction. How's that for being a hoe? Did you get anyone else's standee in the auction? Did ya? Awful quiet suddenly. Take it from me, chat. You can't make a hoe into a house husband.
well, that costume's really neat. Where did it come from? And the questions lead to
See, he bought Mary's. He bought Mary's. He bought Mary's. I see. I see. I see.
of the entire genre and building of the fan base.
You had a costume,
can
you had a
fix
skit,
that.
you had an idea. There's the stage, there's the mic. You got 5 minutes or however long you think. Go up there and have a ball. That was the early days.
Hoes ain't loyal. Hoes ain't
Nothing like that
loyal.
now.
Oh, if only these guys knew how bad it was truly going to get. Wait, was that Biking just Guilty Gear cosplayer? That's so awesome. They had an axe on the pot too. Yeah, I saw Potemkin. I want it on record, this is not the Inuasha from Anime North commercials! Oh, let's go Salmon! Okay, but the little baby Sailor Saturn is really cute. The little babies are really cute. The face split was good. A Canadian, thank you for $5. Hey, Dizzy, funny armor guy here. You don't have to remind me who you are. I know. I think probably the worst thing I saw at a con was an inflatable shaft and balls, like the store ad dudes. Mega pain. Sounds pretty great to me. Oh, holy shit! Let's see the results.
The winner of the cosplay
Do you think he won?
contest is
Do you think Inuyasha won? John Otaku?
Fiction Inuyasha.
Let's fucking go! Was that photoshopped? Holy shit! 13 years have passed. Johnny has become an. Huge.
It was rigged. It was rigged. Really? Yeah, it was rigged. I admit I do some pretty outrageous things when I do my skits, and they're not exactly what you call Academy Award stuff, but they make me happy. It makes the audience happy. It would be nice if they had an award for most unique performance or something like that. If not, just make a goddamn Jonathan Cook Award, please.
Here it comes, another lonely day.
Steve Bennett is doing fine. Nice. He's still an anime champ. Yeah, looks like it. Oh. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at this. Okay. Uh-huh. As far as I can tell, everyone's doing alright. I have no idea what happened to most of these people. And no one know what happened to Thag. As for Johnny Otaku, and no luck becoming an anime voice. Aww. He went to conventions claiming to be the next Vic Mignogna in pursuit of his dreams. He has sought a voice act.
Close your eyes, and I will stay.
What an ending. What a... What an ending. Dude, where is this editor? We need to hire him for phase. Tapper came with you for 23 months. Thank you. Wow. Just wow. Did you have any idea how funny this was going to be before clicking no? No. I was about to say, like, you know, this is only from 2001. We could probably still make this guy famous. We could probably get him a VA role on something, but, wow. What a wild ride. Yeah, maybe not. So, Lale, thank you for $5. Well, it looks like he probably outlived Funimation. True. A Canadian, thank you for $5. We all live to be Johnny. His spirit possesses the best of us at times. When you guys storm Funimation. Ethan Gavitt, thank you for 8 months. But what happened to Thag? No idea what happened to Thag. He will be missed. Yeah. He's immortal on video. True. Oh, wow. Disney, there's a YouTube video called The Darkest Anime Fan about Johnny Otaku. How is this not more popularized? How is this not more well known? Can we watch? I'm kind of tempted to. But for the sake of today's topic, let's... Wow. Maybe we'll save it for a future stream. Yeah. It's an hour long. Yeah, maybe we'll save it for a future stream, guys. No copyright music here. Listen to Quasars while this goes through. Oh, is this just pictures from Anime North 2006? Sorry, what was that? I'll give someone $5 to make Mugo their display picture. Oh my god. That's like really intricate cosplays though. Nice hat. Okay. Naruto hand signs. Let's go. Some of these are actually really good. Some of these are really, really good, guys. It was really interesting back then. I mean, it was so hard. It was so hard sourcing materials, right? Like, this was like... There was not a lot of money in anime back in the day. Most of the people, like, doing cosplay and stuff, right? Like, were probably, like you've seen, like, young girls, right? And so a lot of this is just homemade. But even then, like, if you think about it, that's really impressive. Holy shit, a cat bus. That's cute. Call me G, thank you for 5 months. Video footage. Hi Disney, I just want to tell you that I always enjoy your stream VOD. After a long day of work, you have a voice that's relaxing to hear for hours. Thank you. Holy shit! Glomp piles! Glomp piles in the wild! Insane. Fruits basket meetups. Glompo. It's a glompo. These are really cute. These are really cute and sweet. Okay. I think it's mostly just... Oh! Fighting! Everyone loves kung fu fighting. Wait, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Wait, this actually looks so fun. Oh, that actually looks like it hurts. Okay, let's see. Let's see something else. Anime Expo 2000. Professional Nihon cosplay group halftime show. Okay, I'll bite. Oh, they're all dressed like Sailor Senshi. It looks like the same costumes from a stage show. Like they got the fabric as a perfect match. Same with the wig colors too. Wait, they're singing too? Okay, this is actually amazing. Oh, oh, oh. Sailor Galactica? Hi, Kick! Dude, these girls are amazing. Can we get Vespa Invaders? I fucking wish. I fucking wish. Yeah, let's do something else. Yeah, that was some... Yeah. This is good. This is good. Say card, thank you for 5 currency. Nobody could have imagined a coffee company paying them to cosplay back then. It's true. Caramel dancing, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, wah wah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, wah. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, wah wah. It's cute, it's cute, it's cute, guys. They're having fun. Nice bounce on a miniskirt girl. True. Anime Fury video. This is Yasumi Con 2005. Oh! Oh yeah! Let's go. Yeah. 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 Wait, she's so small! She's so tiny! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a good cosplay. Oh god, are we considering 2000X old? Oh god, then what about the 90s? Also featured in today's stream. Yeah. 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 Man, I know they don't have the same tech. Like, I know they don't have the same tech setup that we have today, but seeing like these old panels and these old like vendor halls, dealer rooms, I'm so jealous of people who could enjoy conventions back in the day. Also, those chairs look comfy as hell. Ooh. Nani? These are really impressive. I felt a lot less corporate and more personal. I'm not rewinding. I'm not rewinding because I don't want to see it again, but holy shit. Showing about Gene Simmons? It was a different time. Like, these setup and stages are still amazing in their own right.
I've been to a couple anime conventions in the past.
Oh,
but
okay, really I wanted to show you guys this. I wanted to show you guys this one, because this is Anime Evolution, which was, I believe, the first Vancouver convention. I don't know if this is year 1. But this was, I think, the first con I ever went to. I don't remember exactly which year I went.
Understood the whole anime thing. I'm a big video game guy, and that's what I was there for. Took pictures of lots of video game characters that I knew.
Oh wait, Alpha, this is the same Anime Evolution.
That's
not Vancouver.
What I gained from anime.
Tokyo is not Japan. Well, as a secret,
I mean, it's part of it.
I can't see.
Wait, I don't think this.
Cure her 'cause she
Wait,
gets
is
shot
that?
in the head.
Is that a few? Oh, it might be. It might be.
Everything's Latin based.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is
It's
Vancouver.
Screaming
Yeah.
and the hair whipping and the stealth.
This is paradise.
Link doesn't like lemon meringue.
Yaoi is owie. Remember that, boys and girls. Yaoi is owie.
Now, I didn't know.
Yaoi is owie. Thank you, Akuma. Things I wouldn't expect an Akuma cosplayer to say.
This meant, so I had to go home and do some internet research. Well, anyways, I realized that there's a lot of words that I just didn't understand, so I figured it'd be a lot safer to ask people.
Okay.
What is the T?
Stufu on you knew.
Omka.
What does the TEH mean? I mean, it's like...
That way of spelling the.
Okay, so maybe that made me a little bit more confused.
Oh
So
my.
I need to find somebody who knew what they were doing. Somebody who is an
I wonder if I'm gonna
Yeah,
recognize
this
anyone
is
in this
Shaun
video.
of the Dead reporting live from Anime Evolution
Oh!
2005 in Vancouver.
I know this guy. Not personally, but that guy actually, I think, reports like to the day I stopped going to conventions was still doing the reporting.
To explain what yaoi is, just in case someone doesn't know.
Man smacks!
So you're a big furry fan?
Actually, no. I'm not a furry fan at all. I think they're scary.
You wouldn't want to be yiffed?
No, I wouldn't want to be.
No scritches?
No scritches.
You sure? I could try.
I've been the victim of machi yaoi.
Could I try one scritch?
Yeah, okay.
All right. How's that?
Mildly surprising.
I believe we have a nice glomp shot group here. Would you mind being on camera for a bit?
Oh.
You wouldn't mind? Okay. Overall, this con, how much money do you think you've spent?
Too much.
And what's your favorite part about dressing up and coming to cons like this?
Probably meeting people who like the same thing and getting their picture taken.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people getting a picture taken and a couple neck snap. What do you feel about those?
Oh.
That pretty much sucks.
Oh. So this is
The
what
whole
replaces
interview
the
thing might
glomp.
not work out if necks continually snap. Freaks are big at the cons, it turns out, this year. Every year, actually. If anyone can dress in a costume and walk around at random, it seems as though it's fun. Would you agree?
Yes, it is very fun.
What about personal
Duffman, do you have
space?
anything to say to the
It
viewers?
was a different time. Okay,
Smooth
Duffman cosplay at an anime convention goes fucking hard.
Oh yeah!
Wait for the last day to buy manga. And that's all I have to say.
Are there huge discounts?
Yes. I can't remember. He's losing my brain cells.
Oh my god.
What would you say your favorite anime?
Favorite anime? Probably Berserk.
Good, big fan of the Berserk?
That's a good pick.
Go on.
You want to give us a quote from Berserk?
Oh god.
I'll just let him do it. He won't get it out of the system. That is rather... Is that plaster? How many hours did you actually spend putting that costume together?
25 and it's not done.
It's not done?
It's really impressive.
Your
That
character
much in
doesn't have a
25 hours
machine
is
head and
really
a dress shirt.
impressive.
No.
On average, how much money do you say you would have spent on a con and your costume all put together?
300 altogether.
So how much money do you figure
Pretty
you
good.
spent
That's still
overall at
considered
this
a
whole
lot back then.
Probably.
Well, the shell
Okay, excellent Master Roshi
everything
cosplay.
for my costume was probably about $65 and $300 into the dealer room.
That's not bad.
And what would that be on exactly?
Mostly manga.
On stuff, merchandise, I'd probably say about 30, and costume, I spent about $10.
When was this convention? This was 2005.
So you'd say you have like a basic library then?
Do you think that's just an old
yeah,
guy?
I need more shelving. I need
The
shelves to
best-
carry my manga now.
Any yaoi?
The best
None.
anime, the best Roshi cosplayers are
Had a
all
few
old
of
men.
those. Apparently, this is the Anime Evolution We Love Yaoi.
That's why I didn't win the walk-off, because I didn't kiss any guys. I mean, looking back on it, I probably should have looked into my other options. But then
I'm feeling so personally attacked by this video.
comes the breaks.
Are anime cons just like Magic Mike but for guys with normal bodies? They always have been? Seems so... Was I on the wrong panels growing up?
I mean, how did you come up with that stuff? I mean,
Just on the fly.
I imagine it was really hard because you only had like a couple of seconds.
And you just try to think of something that might be impressive. You just gotta pull it out. You just gotta hear the audience and let them feel what they want to see.
This stream has been very
When they see it, when
entertaining.
they see it,
This stream has definitely been something.
That was definitely.
Gotta love those cosplays whipping out of nowhere.
Ripping out of nowhere. Because those pants were
Sisters! Sisters! What the... Sisters! No! Not on camera, sisters!
Best for last.
It's like some spy stuff, like James Bond would do something like that.
That was like beyond showing up prepared. Yeah. He was ready to win.
Yeah, they had the contest down there, and there's like all the guys.
Did you interview Rob?
Have I interviewed Rob?
Yes, Rob.
The hero with the white hair.
He's the hero of the convention.
The fanboy.
The camera whore.
We've somehow missed a camera whore? I've heard much about Rob.
Oh, yes, yes.
I've heard King of the Con Rob.
Really?
I have actually heard, I think we have that on tape.
Really? Wow.
I have been told directly to...
Okay, love bugs, if you can get your body to this level, if you can go to the gym and get about this rip, you too can become king of conventions.
Speak to Rob about cosplay.
All right.
How many costumes overall would you say you have?
Achievable.
Maybe
I really think it is.
almost
I really
10.
think it is.
And if you could ballpark it, how much money do you think you've devoted just to cosplay?
I think maybe about 500 or so.
500? That seems pretty decent for this.
Wait, no, wait. 500 probably this year.
This year.
This year.
And what would you say your favorite thing about cons is?
Favorite thing about cons? Just meeting the people here. You know, they're so much fun.
Which has been a big...
He probably got mad bitches at this con. That's probably his favorite thing about conventions. Can I be the king of phase con? We should have a walk off. I think I'm gonna ask for that panel. I think for phase con I'm gonna ask for the panel. So you guys heard it here now. You officially from this moment have like 6 months to a year to prepare your bodies for the walk off. The judges will be me, Tenma, and who's like the third, like, thirstiest person in this company? Clara. Good luck. Loki is not thirsty. Loki is not thirsty. Loki just has a great bod. It's different. Alright, let's watch a little bit more. Let's do this Anime Expo 1992 video. Oh, Ranma. Did you watch a last muscle reveal? Yes, I did. Yeah, Loki can MC. Whoa! This is actually a really long video, so I'll probably skip through it, but I still want to see pieces. This is Dirty Pair, right? This is what you guys are telling me about? Is this the same cosplayers, but just like different footage of them? Yes? These are really good cosplayers. Oh, that's a good cosplay too, wow. Let's see. Oh, some walk-off stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is Anime Oasis DX, Dealer Room, and Roaming. Oh. 2007. I don't know where that music's from. I'm not risking it. See, the vibes are just like so much more intimate. Do they still have this? Do they still have this? Because I remember when I was going to conventions, you could buy like weapons and stuff. Is that allowed anymore at conventions? Because now I imagine there's probably a safety concern. Yeah? Ooh. We have it, but it's plastic. There were some at Anime North this year. It was always illegal. Well, I think people just didn't care back then. Laws were like suggestions. I'm from Asia, so a metal blade is not allowed. That sucks. I mean, for good reason, but... That's cool. Is there still music? 1 second. What is this? Free Copic pens? Dude, Copic pens back in the day were the shit. Pretty much because... Okay, so Copic was really scummy and basically had no competition as far as like paint pens go. They've since been outclassed and outmarketed, but they used to charge like so much money. Okay, yeah, there's no audio on this. Disney, could we accidentally see you in one of these videos? Any con that I show is probably not a con I've been at. And I made that. I did that for sure. Probably, I don't know. I might have like, you know, blacked it out from my memory. These are cool. Let's see. Dude, this guy has a fixation on the weapons. Man. This is giving me FOMO, but like I know that if I go to a convention in 2025, it's not gonna be the same. I stopped by Anime Revolution, I think last year, or maybe it was a year before. Face didn't have a presence. Face didn't have a booth presence, but I was in the area already. So I stopped by just to see. It is not the same. Go with friends? No. I don't think I'd enjoy it. Like, at this point in my life, there's not really any anime merch that I'm that interested in picking up. I don't own any of my own merchandise, so as much as I want to support the fans, like, I think it would be worse if I buy it and end up tossing it out, because then that's me being not very precious with your feelings. And then if there's like an art book or something, usually the prices are better online. It's too crowded nowadays, yeah. I recorded a walkthrough of Otaku last year. It was not even close to this. Much bigger, right? Oh, $5 enamel pins. That's cute. Hockey. Oh, those kinda cool. Oh, I could really go for a sweet treat right now. Way bigger. Cons used to be a friendly local scene. Furry! Furry paraphernalia! Furry paraphernalia! Furry paraphernalia! Holy shit. Dizzy, if you get your walk-off panel approved, I will get shredded. Bet. I expect performance. When anime cons were in the hotels, I think some of them still are. Offkai up until this year was still in in hotels. Really, I think the thing about hotel cons is they get like a super harsh rep because of like the few that have been nightmarish. But I generally I feel like it would be more comfortable. Because you don't have to travel as far, but traffic for convention season is always trash. Okay, thank you for $10. Hey Dizzy, I just found out the couch at my Airbnb has a pull-out bed. I've been here for over 6 weeks, just thought you'd want to know. Surely you stayed on the real bed. Surely your Airbnb has a real bed. Daisy Chain J, thank you for super chat. Alright, Bugs, game on. I'll see you all at the gym. AnimeCon at the water parks are cool. Tons of cosplayers in the pool. I've never been to one of those. They have that? That's really fun. That's really fun. I've been to cosplay. So in my like local cosplay scene, cause we're by a beach, right? They've had like cosplay meetups at the beach, and I've been to a couple of those with a friend of mine, but I'm always too shy to actually go out to those in cosplay, or like even though in a bikini, because you never know who's gonna be there. So like I've always come in just like a t-shirt and shorts to hang out. They're pretty lame, if I'm going to be honest. Like cosplay's not exactly comfortable, especially wigs. So the people actually in cosplay are in cosplay for about an hour before they get too hot and they change out. And then it's on a public beach. So you guys are like a fucking spectacle with your giant like Love Live plushies and anime paraphernalia. Yeah. How do people even swim in cosplay? Oh, that's the fun thing. They don't. ALA is at Long Beach. Anime Kanji was at San Diego by the beach when it was around. Oh. Figures. Yeah, this stuff is still pretty standard. Are those like VHSs? Did we still have VHS in 2006, or were we on DVDs? VHS was still fit. Chrono Cross! Chrono Trigger! Ooh. Ooh, oh, I think these are soundtracks. Chrono Cross spotted in the wild. I kind of still want the art books. Those are, yeah, I recognize that Rei Ayanami album cover. If you want a big group to go with to feel comfortable, be in the military and go with your buds. Most military folk are weebs, so cons always have a big military presence. Why is that? Why are so many people in the military into anime girls? Like, I get that you're deployed a lot of the time, so you probably like have more introverted hobbies. But couldn't they watch sports? Gun is my waifu, anime is my laifu. There's also a ton of furries in the military too. Really? Okay, this is such a creepy booth display. Not gonna lie. Oh, Bleach? Okay. Also, IT is full of furries. Well, that's to be expected, at least, you know? That's to be expected. But I'm kind of shocked to hear that furries are in the military. Corner displays are always kind of creepy. That's true. This is very scary. That cloud was terrifying. Those pink rabbits? Those orange rabbits are fucking scary. Dude, stuff's just on the floor. This isn't even a booth. This is just like... black dress, black Lolita dress, and no one's in it. This is actually fucking terrifying. Makeshift stall? Is this before buying tables was a thing? How did table distribution work in the old days? Because now you have to pay for them. Just sharing hobbies? Oh, he is getting some today. He is getting some tonight! Wait. That Lupin is absolutely getting some tonight. Holy shit! Holy... Wait, that's cute. That's cute. Is that like a mini screen? That'd be a cool merch idea. Dizzy, are you into him? No, but that girl definitely was. He's a 40-year-old dad now, and you guys are witnessing the night that his child was conceived. Were there Tamagotchis at cons? Oh, that's a good question. I don't think I've ever actually seen one. Death Note's very cool. Naruto headbands. Did I ever tell you why Naruto headbands were banned from my school? Naruto headbands were banned from my school growing up because of these two kids who would take the Naruto headbands and they would use them basically as mirrors and flash light and flash the reflective light into people's eyes while like saying like stuff like, I'm going to use my secret jutsu. And there was this one girl that they hated specifically. Well, I think it was just one of the boys that hated her specifically. So he would flash the light in her eyes, like he would always target her during recess and flash the light in her eyes. And then eventually she had a mental breakdown. And then she went to the teacher saying, so-and-so's going to kill me. We'll name him Fred. Let's just name him Fred for the sake of the story. Fred's going to kill me. Fred's trying to kill me. So she went to the teachers in tears, screaming that. And so the boys got suspended, and then Naruto headbands were banned forever. Was this you? No, I just watched it happen. Was Pokemon ever banned at your school? No. No, just Naruto headbands. No, this dealer hall is so different from the ones I've seen. Oh, Justin Bieber hair, very retro. What? Ooh, is this the gaming hall? Wow. Wow, Guitar Hero on old TVs? Holy shit, Metroidvania? Whoa! Whoa! Gaming halls were awesome but smelled horrible. There's not even that many people in them. Why would they smell bad? Oh my god. Oh my god. DDR? It's so hard to get those mats nowadays. It costs hundreds. At least here they do. Because some people think it's okay not to bathe before going out in public. Ah. I heard Offkai was really bad this year. I heard the smell of Offkai was really bad this year. Can someone confirm or deny this? It's off one of her real ones. Is that Otaku? Is that Johnny Otaku? Oh no, it was one of the Lupins, I see. I heard that too. Offkai did put out that one tweet. Yeah, they hadn't put out a tweet? I didn't see it. The con wasn't too bad. Okay. Noted, noted. Cons smelling is the norm, in my opinion. Hey, crazy fucking idea. Crazy fucking idea. How about we all work hard together to make it so that's not considered the norm? Crazy fucking idea. Yeah? Yeah? No! Okay. Oh, Yuna. Oh, are these gas? They just love gas in the wild like this? Holy shit, busking. Someone should do this. Unironically, people should go busk in anime conventions now. That'd be pretty sick. I feel like you could make a lot of money. Like, if you know enough popular anime songs, I feel like you could make a decent amount busking at anime conventions. Do they allow busking in convention centers? I don't think enough people have tried. Places don't allow it anymore because people took it to... Aww. Aww. Asen had a busker playing anime music on violin and cosplay. That's cool. Let's see. Creepy corner. Okay, we still get it. Yeah, sitting on the floor by the charger. Yeah. Lloyd, thank you for $5. FaceCon, imagine the smell. I hope FaceCon isn't the official name. Okay, can I vent about this really fast, guys? Can I vent? I am so fucking sick and tired of Face Connect naming conventions. I'm so fucking sick of it. Everything has the word phase in front, and I get it. It's like a branding thing, but you don't see that with Hololive. You don't see that with like Niji Sanji Generations. Not everything has to have phase in front of it. Okay? Phase alias, phase origins. Okay? Sometimes it's just nipple labble. Okay? Phase coffee. Why can't it just be like Face Connects Coffee? Everything is phase. Nipple label. Like, I get that we're doing a convention, but can't we name it something better? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Learn to love it. I was ambivalent to it previously, but this year I feel like it has gone out of control. It's okay, Dizzy. They'll get over it. It's just a phase. Goodbye forever. FaceCon is not that bad. I just wish we'd name things a little bit cuter here. Minheracon, okay, not that either. That has some very negative implications. You know, I just want things to sound more cutesy. Can we call you Phase Dokgirl? Please don't. Thank you. Call me Mr. G. Call it CoffeeCon, unironically, calling it CoffeeCon would probably get it more attention because people would attend assuming it's a coffee convention when it's really not. Sad Girl Con. I almost prefer it. These are cute cosplays though. Warehouse Con. See? That's kind of cute. Oh, that's a tall woman. There's a lot of Naruto cosplayers back in the day. Akatsuki. I feel like you don't see as much anymore. Do you see any of the big three? Probably. I think you still see Bleach and One Piece though. Not actually in a warehouse. False advertising lawsuit. Isn't Anime North basically in a warehouse? We could probably get the same thing. Naruto is ancient. It is kind of dated, huh? Thank God you don't see Boruto cosplays. Okay, I think that's enough of that. This was fun though. It was really fun looking back on these old convention videos. I think I'm gonna wrap up here. I really want to grab something to eat, so really quickly, let me switch back to the other screen. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Thank you. I know it wasn't a lot. I know it was just talking and watching some videos. But it was really fun seeing this stuff with you guys. It was really fun. I'll be back tomorrow, probably. Schedule at least will be out tomorrow. I'm still figuring out what I want to do. I kind of want to ask some people if they're down for a collab, but like everyone was traveling. We still have a regular Invaders collabs. I don't want to overwhelm you guys. My big takeaway from today is Johnny Otaku. Thanks for that, guy. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get probably another can of flat sparkling water. And I'm gonna get something to eat. Take care, and I'll miss you till next time. Bye bye!